Hey, Brandon.
Hey, how are you? You look so beautiful.
Thank you. And you look so beautiful too, honey. I've been seeing your transformation.
Okay, look, somebody got to get sexy. Look, y'all got to forgive me. I just came. I'm home. Look, it's cold. I am wrapped up in my blanket. What's going on?
It's cold. No, you're in Atlanta. You mean it's cold in your house?
Yes, it is cold. It's freezing in here.
Okay. So you know what? Without hesitation, honey, they are loaded on. The numbers are going up. We're going to jump right on in because I have an interview right after this. Somebody's interviewing me.
Okay.
But listen.
Okay, I know that's right.
Listen, child, I have been following this series, and I love when you came on. I actually didn't know Miss Deb had another son. So we're going to go back to some of the people who don't know, okay? And we're going to bring it up to today.
Okay.
And when I saw that, I was like, oh, wow, Miss Deb have another son. And I saw when you came in, I said, ooh, he is very aggressive, honey, baby. He don't play. He tells it like it is. So then I started seeing, how some of the haters was coming on and this and that. And so I started really following you on Instagram. And I love your transformation, your weight loss. I see you be in that gym working out, trying to get the muscles in.
Okay, look, shirt off and everything, okay? Looking like a base turkey and everything, okay? But let me say this. I do have to say this though. So I am Deb's godson. Okay.
Right, okay.
So we actually introduced that on the show. Deb actually does have she had 5 boys. So yeah, so Walker's not her only son. She has other kids as well.
I know she had one that passed.
Yeah.
And then I only know of 3 of them. I didn't know if she had 5. I only knew of 3 of them.
Well, she had 5. Two of them have passed. Yeah, so 2 of them have passed. Okay. But it's a total of 5 boys.
Okay. Well, listen.
Hey, everybody. I see everybody saying, hey.
We're going to jump right on into this because I saw last night and then I went on Instagram because I wanted to see some of the responses. That's what we do before we talk about the show. And I was very touched with the message that you put out last night, the message that you put on Instagram. It touched me. So I don't even read the comment section on my own statuses. I stay out the comment section because, honey, people be trolling and hating. But I went into your comment section, and you really have a lot of people pulling for you, Brandon. A lot of people are really on your team. They're really pulling for you. And I'm one of those people pulling for you.
And I'm gonna let you know this. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. A lot of people really don't fully understand or grasp everything that you're going through. Now don't get me wrong. It is a show. However, some of the things, I will say that, some of the things that you see on the show are real. Now, however, there are little twists to things, and that's what's so hard to deal with after the fact. Yeah. So it's crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. Am I a firefighter? No, I am not a firefighter. I am training to be a firefighter.
So you're in firefighter
that's
academy?
the thing. So, okay, now, here, look, I'm going to just go ahead and get the show, okay? So here's the thing. I am not enlisted in Firefighter Academy yet, okay? I've been training to be a firefighter. I actually have a cousin in Atlanta who's a really good firefighter. So, what was it? Last season, I had told everyone, I'm training to be a firefighter. That's when everything was planted. I had talked to my cousin, and he was like, look, you can definitely do this. However, if you don't want to just jump right into it, there's a program that I provide that will train you. It's basically a prep program for Fire Academy. The thing is this, and a lot of people will think it's funny, but I'm really saying a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't really, know about it. Being a firefighter in 2019, it isn't what we normally think it is. It's not just running inside of a burning building, grabbing somebody and coming back out. Exactly. But see, that's what I thought it was. See, now that's shame on me. I thought it was still like that. However, now as a firefighter, we're dealing with a lot of the first responder calls. My thing for not going directly to Fire Academy was because I didn't know how I was going to be able to deal with that. A lot of these first responder calls are no joke. I don't think I can handle, and let me say this before I get into that. Firefighters have developed a dark sense of humor because they have to. based off of the things that they've seen and that they will continue to see as long as they're working this job. Okay?
Okay.
So being a first responder, you're getting calls like, oh, a 7-year-old boy or girl decided to hang themselves in their closet. We got a call, well, not we as in me literally, but these are some of, the situations that I've heard. There was a call that came in where a 48-year-old man was suffering from depression and he blew his head off in his bathtub in his home. As a first responder, we're the first people on the scene to get there. You see what I'm saying? I don't think I could walk into the bathroom and see somebody's head blown off, and then, whenever the ambulance get there, and my job is done at that point. But then we get back on the fire truck and head back to the house or to the next car, and I'm just like, oh, what are we going to eat today? Break is coming. That's not me. I can't deal with stuff like that. So that's why I decided to take this training academy to basically train me for Fire Academy. Now, don't get me wrong. On Google, it does say to become a firefighter, it's like, I think they said something like 12 to 14 weeks. That's not accurate. The Fire Academy program that I am getting ready to start is an 11th month program. 4 months of fire training, 7 months are the EMT. See, this is what a lot of people don't know. You have to learn all about the heart. It's everything you have to know. Being a first responder, if somebody's injured, when we get there on the scene, we have to be able to know how to help them. You see what I'm saying? So this is the stuff that people aren't talking about. I get so upset with the show because it's not like they're telling the full truth. A lot of the stuff that y'all see on there, I did say. Now, initially, did I say that I was in Fire Academy? Yes, I did. But they're not telling the truth as to why I said it. The people in my God family... And they do a lot of cutting. Production does, I know firsthand, production